5 Millbank students are in Orlando, Florida tonight, getting the opportunity to learn from some of the best educators in the nation. Those students are taking part in the Educators Rising National Convention. Educators Rising is a program that helps students develop teaching skills. Photojournalist Dave Houck got to talk to the students to see how excited they are to take part in this program. It's a story that you will only see on Dakota News Now.
It's pretty important, and I would also say pretty big and exciting as well. So this is like the big interstate, I guess, event we have. Typically we don't go to other states for Ed Rising, it all just stays in South Dakota. So this is our one chance to kind of leave and especially fly.
It didn't even come in the time I ordered it to either.
So this is my third year attending nationals. I am competing in Children's Lit K-3, which is basically where I wrote a book and I get to go to nationals and compete it with all of the other states. And so it's really cool that South Dakota gets to go. They have everyone stand up from their states and kind of like cheer, so you kind of know which states are here. And we're always one of the smallest cheers, but we're there, we're representing.
About 5 years ago, there were a group of teachers that got together and we're talking about the teacher shortage and how that is going to become, evident, throughout the years to come if something wasn't done. So you guys all ready to fly out? It's absolutely amazing. So what are your main goals to accomplish?
I guess have fun.
Go team, go Millbank. Last year was our first year in Millbank and we took 4 of our 8 students. You'll even be in your retirement year and you'll be like, I got to go to Educators Rising. And now, this year we kept growing, and to be able to take 5.
My event being a speech, and then also like my entire history of high school being focused around those kind of oration activities. It's really taught me that words matter and that being able to communicate is one of the most important skills you can have.
I think it's really important. I think a lot of these students are just going to learn a lot. I think it's a great opportunity because there's not a lot of opportunities like this to go and do things where you're going to learn about your future career, and just all of us knowing what we're going to do in the future and getting to have some exposure and getting an opportunity to learn about what we're going to do is really cool.
Letting people know that there's a bunch of young students that want to grow up and want to be a teacher still is great.
We're going to go learn from some other really great teachers about being a teacher in the future.
And so if they make gold, then they move on to the national level.
My own personal goal is to at least make semifinals, but it'd be fine if I don't, because I've done it before.
It's about the relationships that are made and the friendships that are made and the memories. But just to be able to see these kids grow from start to finish is absolutely, something that words can't describe that feeling.
Photojournalist Dave Houck with that story for us here tonight. This is the 10-year anniversary of the Educators Rising. South Dakota has 200 to 300 participants taking part this year.